Welcome back to Captain of Industry. This is episode 6, and we are in a kinda problematic situation, as you maybe can tell from our quick stats over here. There's a lot of problems, so let's maybe just count them. So we do have no food. We don't have enough people because some died of starvation. No, they didn't. Okay, we don't have enough workers, and we are running out of food, and our vehicles are busy. And basically, we are, we are okay on everything else. We are out of concrete slabs again. So let's just start with that. That's a quick fix. We can trade. We do have an insane amount of wood. Let's just not spend too much Unity. And we can also sell some iron. That should give us some bricks to work with again. So let's see what's the problem. So we do have a demand of 16. 2 of those should be easily able to cover that. The problem is I just built them now. Or like last episode, so they are not yet producing, but they are already delivering a little bit. This is arriving soon. I just hope there's not more people are dying. What I'm thinking, as soon as this is stable again, the food situation is stable again, you do have potatoes. So please deliver it here. Cannot deliver potatoes. Yeah, that's a problem. If we get those delivered. So let's just run this. We should see it being delivered. Good. So we do have some potatoes again. Let's also see what is there. There are some mining outside of the mining tower. Let's just edit this area, but we shouldn't include the dumping zones for the reason that we don't want. There was a reason for that. I think the problem is they will. No, I don't know what the problem was there, but I changed it, so it's not including all the dumping area. Yeah. So low food supply. So we do have, I guess, still no food. It's getting. Yeah, we do have some stored. Can we get it? What we also could do? Can we do? Food consumption. We could try and temporarily start that. That should help with the food. Now we do have the other problem of not enough people. For that we could, because we're not running enough. We don't have any rock here. This seems very weird to me, but I guess it's because that was the reason for this. So if this dumping is inside the mine control tower, that's the same, I think, as you can see here. Somewhere it's explained. If there are dumping areas inside the mining area, trucks will always prefer dumping inside the area of the mine control tower instead of delivering it to somewhere, regardless what material, etc. So what I'm doing here is I'm basically saying you can't dump rock here. They could dump it here, but because it's a place where it's being asked to go, this will be preferred. So that's how this goes. We are low on food, but it looks like we are storing up again. And it seems like a lot is coming there, and we should be fine. There's another harvest coming out there. I think we should be good on food again. We do have already 12 months again. Let's see about the worker problem. So let's maybe let's not take it away. Well, maybe we should, because then we could enable this one to get new refugees. So let's also see what we got here, because I think that's a lot of stuff, right? Or do we get this regardless of opening the... I'm not sure. Okay. Let's also pin those. Let's see. So this is... Yeah, can we just not care about any notifications here? Can I disable notifications? I don't think so. We are missing 50 people. That's actually a lot. That's actually a problem. Where are they missing now? Right now. Okay, what we also should continue doing is exploring, but we are not having enough fuel for some reason. Even though they should deliver fuel here. There's also coal in here, which... only if below... Well, we will always use this coal. That's why I'm thinking let's... If below 180 and they can import here... No, that doesn't make sense. To be honest, it's just 20. Okay. Let's also... How are we on those parts? Let's maybe load the ship here for the settlement, so we can... Oh yeah, that's also something we can do. We can adopt 6 people. So we're back down to 40. But that was the start of a death spiral, so we really need to pay attention there. Now that they are watered, I think we're good. But that was a close one. Yeah. Let's maybe disable research related stuff. That would mean this stuff pausing, this stuff pausing. Even though I would love storage, and I would also love the power. We could make this... I don't think I want to make this episode the power episode already. I think it's going to be the next one. So let's see what else we can... Okay, we're done loading. So we could deliver cargo here. That's good. How are we on the vehicle parts? We are at 8. That's not a lot. So research brought us up to the to 10 workers again. I'm also thinking about enabling this one. We are at 95. I like it to be 100. I know it doesn't need to be. If we look at this one, it's only 70% uptime. That will drop quite a lot if we go back to... So maybe let's save those 6 workers. Even though I would like it, but like, it doesn't make sense if it's only running 70% of time. So they are on the move. We are having a little issue with dirt here, but why though? We are still extremely busy, and I don't understand why exactly. What are they doing? What are they spending time on? Can we see that somewhere? Statistics. General jobs. Coal. So they're bringing coal, that makes sense. Slag, they're dumping slag. Iron or copper, waste, and diesel. Like, it's not that much. Did they do other stuff, or am I reading that stuff wrong? Last 12 months. That seems like not like pretty unproblematic stuff. Maybe we could put a belt from here to... Oh, it's out of fuel. Why? Why? We do have... Definitely do have enough trucks. So yeah, maybe let's run a pipe from here. And let's run it over to here. Let's take one... Oh, I'm doing so messy stuff. That doesn't really make sense. Can we... can we do something like this? I know it's really messy, but I just don't see a way of doing it in a better way right now. Can we go something like this? Then we will insta-build that, because we do have enough part 1 parts, which is very good. The concrete, are we already out again? Crazy. Okay, but we should be able to... There's a lot of gravel in here. So what are we missing? We are missing sand. Why are we missing sand here? Because there is no sand. Because you reject single loads and you probably don't. So let's just uncheck this. So they should be able to unload here again. That makes sense. Okay. Let's also continue this dig here. How is it on the iron? Seems good. Copper, very good. Okay, now we are low on diesel. Yeah, that's just temporarily because we are transferring it over through this pipe, and the whole pipe has to fill up. So that's 209 diesel. How is food? Food is more than full again. I don't. So let's... Maybe we could even do plenty of food. It's just that this thing is running out very fast because it's a small one. Yeah, as soon as we can, I would like to... Let's see if we can start this whole system again. Still missing 14, and we are out of housing again already. That's crazy. Okay, let's maybe stop this and just buy those other people. Let's also load the ship for the cargo ship. So as soon as we get let's not do plenty of food. So as soon as we get an oil rig, we will be able to use it. That should be a pretty quick thing. Let's make this high priority. They should be very fast. Oh, there's not even that much here. Are these all running? What's the problem there? Output is full. I don't see the... Oh, the slag is full. So let's please keep empty here. Yeah, because we didn't have sand, nothing got used up, so that does make sense. I'm gonna put it to like half. But that should then run all of this again. This one is not needed yet. So let's also set an alert on those. And on this one. As well as this one. And as well as this one. That's kind of important ones. And also set one on this one. And none of those. I think that makes sense. Now, what are you doing? They will dump stuff. This one is getting filled, which is good. Let's see. So sand is also okay again. they are all mixing, and we are getting a very nice amount of those parts. Diesel is still low, because this one is still basically empty. I'm not sure how the exact fluid dynamics work. But we are obviously also using quite a lot. But I think that will... Well, what we still could do would be just Unity boost this stuff to make it go a little faster for now. Also means we are using quite a lot of power, I just noticed. So maybe let's also Unity boost one of... Oh, you can't Unity boost those. Interesting. So let's build this one too. That will help. Okay. Low supply of limestone. Where is limestone is coming from here? There's just no way I am able to no, there's truly no way I will put a belt all the way there. Or is there? Should I just belt it? I mean, we already basically got a belt running there. How would that look? Let's just do some thought experiments for a second. I mean, temporary setups that are not temporary, we love, right? And then we go to here. Maybe even to the other side, to be honest. And then just run it all. Can we? Oh, this game, I don't think it likes those long belts. But it has to. And then we'll try to connect you up here. What do you cost? That's a lot of construction parts, but it will free up our trucks. And it's also a lot of rubber, I just noticed. That's a ton. That's a ton. Oh, we actually can't provide 120 with those pipes. I just noticed, so that doesn't make sense. Let's it doesn't make sense to Unity boost them. Yeah, we can't provide more than 60 with those pipes. But now we should get, yeah, there's 2k limestone on this belt. How much are they eating? So yeah, that should make this quite feasible operation. This okay, well it goes on there. That's the good part. Okay, what did we get new? We got all these surfaces. I don't think though that I will use them yet. I got forester and all the units here. For those units to work, there's still not enough iron there? What's going on with iron? Yeah, I think it would be time for some more of those. For that we need vehicle parts. For vehicle parts we don't need that much actually. We can put down, let's just put down a temporary one that does vehicle parts. If I'm right, it's the same recipe as those. Yeah. So let's do those. Let's tell them to be able to import and to be able to export. So maybe it will at some point do something and we'll get our new excavators because we need them here actually. I will assign 4 because sometimes it seems like they are a little bit too slow? Maybe not. Yeah, but just this thing isn't fed, which also means actually this isn't the best. Oh, what's going on with power? Yeah, it's the diesel that we are. Can we set you? No, we can't set you to go low. Are we at least filling you up? We are. But it kinda should be a priority to fill this one. But we're good now again. Where is the limestone at? Oh, it's nowhere. It's it's only here. I'm by the way on 3x speed, so if you're wondering, we are low on power because not because we couldn't. It's because the diesel is we're pumping the diesel faster than we are able. Okay, this is full soon, so it will even out. Let's see. Limestone, diesel, mechanical parts. This one is bad, and that's exactly what I meant when I said before that it's kind of stupid how we did this, because we are running out of maintenance. So, what I'm thinking... Well, no, we just can't do it this way. So, basically, what we want to do... I don't know what we want to do. I just know that we don't want to do it like this. I mean, that will help a little to get a little bit more again, but no trees to harvest. Okay, that's good. If we just get all those trees down, that will be really helpful. But we definitely need... Can we get you on high priority for a sec? We could also explore some more, but I would love to... Oh god. Can we explore while we are loading the ship? I don't know, we can't, I think. I want to explore. I really need an oil rig. Why? Oh, is it possible? Yeah, they can't reach this warehouse, which means this is not feasible at all. So maybe... Wait, that would mean... Let's get another one of those. I know maybe I'm overbuilding here, but to be honest, I don't really care. It's not that those are expensive right now. Maybe they are actually, and I'm just... So this one takes 2, so we could have a few of those in the end. So you need vehicle parts. We are out of mechanical parts. That's the actual problem, I think. But we do have enough people right now. So let's just copy you over to vehicle parts. Like this. And the mechanical parts, I don't know. We are definitely just out of iron. What I could do is I could stop those here. Yeah. Oh my god, that's good. That's very good. We found an oil rig. We can also start those repairs. We should probably just keep exploring. So the coal power plant we won't do right now, and advanced oil we also won't be able to do right now because it's not yet researched, but I'm doing that right now. I will also want for next time probably all the... I don't need electric boils, but I will research it anyway. I will need pipes too, maybe, and then we probably want to go into maintenance too. food market. We could actually set up maintenance too. But at the moment I'm just struggling on so many smaller stuff that I'm not sure it does make sense to do that. Because we are struggling to get enough iron into our system. We need like lots more. Can we get... We are down to 35. Okay, let's... 35 maintenance, that's what I wanted to say. Can we get... What can we trade? Let's see what we can trade. We could... Oh, we can trade scrap. That's actually smart, kinda. Like, why not? So we'll just feed the system with a little scrap for now until we can get... I kind of would love to have a balancer in here. To like... Okay, let's try and figure that out. Let's put a balancer here. Which of course has this priority out. But then also we will have a belt going over here into this one. It's all expensive as shit, but that's okay. And oh, that's also not the smartest idea, because now if on both sides it's coming in, it's gonna output here. Can we take you and put you in here? Can we delete you again, actually? And then take you and put you here. Yeah, I would like that more. So I think what now happens is... Nope, nothing happens because that was stupid. Let's delete those again. Let's take this. Connect this one there, and that's how things will move again. Yes, I just wanted to have, just because they output at the same time, overflow to there. You will do those. You will not do that. You will not do that. I think it's also time we set disable logistics for newly placed stuff. Yeah, of course they also don't have any iron, but the scrap should help out a little at least. Yeah, we do have a lot of scrap left. I just want some iron to go along this one so we can get some of those parts, because vehicle parts will help to... Oh, we actually got one up, so let's do 2 here. Could not... yeah, now we can't store all the potatoes. And we researched the anaerobic digester at the point where I'm telling you that we have too much potatoes. We could just fuel gas them. Wait, and how is that fuel gas plus oxygen gets diesel and water? I mean, that's actually not a bad idea to do. Maybe let's delete like this. Wait, nah, that wasn't the smartest idea again. Okay, let's delete some of this run. Let's remove that part. Let's set up. Let's set up this. And then this. Oh no, I hate that. Okay, it's the fun ride for all the potatoes. That's fine. Okay, what I also wanted to set up is a priority splitter here. And then we'll have some... Oh, is that not enough maintenance? But that should be we should have figured that out again. Right. With all the iron scrap, we're at 16%. I don't love that. Okay, let's also connect those again before we are running low on potatoes again. That would be bad. So we also have so maybe let's just tell me if you are below. Okay, so we can also repair the damaged ship now finally. And then we can load the ship for the oil rig. Did we just... What are you doing? Oh, maybe I just did stupid stuff. I hope the game got what I wanted to do. So, you have priority out, of course. Now, we could... How much are you eating? You're eating 14. That's a lot. That's also... do we want to fit this in here? I don't know. Maybe we should fit it in here. That would be a smarter idea, I guess. That's just a double run of... So we'll run this. We will run this. Now we need to pay attention to our parts. Okay. So we do have this one repaired. So we could start importing oil as soon as we need it. I will do that as soon as we start the stuff. Maybe we don't actually need to do it as quick as I thought. Let's just enable this. This will give us fuel gas and the compost. I think, if I'm correct, they can no, they can't dump compost. What can we do with compost? Is there something we can make? Oh yeah, we can make it into fertilizer. And we will do that. So let's just save the compost. I don't know how smart that is. But let's for now just try and save that compost. Something like this. So let's also take it out of here again. We are still low on diesel. But it seems like we are filling up this unit. Which would be good if that's the case. Good. We can repair the oil rig. And we are sending all the potatoes to here. Which will make fuel gas. In here. So let's see, we can make fuel gas. And fuel gas is really useful. Because we can make it into... How much can you eat actually? You can eat a ton. Like an actual ton. We can make... Wait, how does that work? Where was it? We have a cracking unit. I don't know where to find this. Oh, this is complex. You need O2. Can we just connect you like this? How fast are you doing this? 36. I think I will just do it like this so we could expand it. And we will need an air separator. How much can you need 18, you can do 36. That's actually stupid. That's a stupid ratio for this point in time. Okay, but I will do this. I will do this. No, I will not do this. I will do this. I will connect you via pipe, and I will vent the nitrogen. We don't need that right now, and it's basically always gonna be... Wait, before I tell you something wrong. Yeah, it's basically always gonna be a waste product until we can make it to ammonia. But it needs a shit ton of power. Let's build you. You are expensive. Wow. Okay. I think this system here is gonna be quite expensive in people and in construction parts. Not enough workers actually. So let's see if we can import some. Yes. That works perfectly. You are making air and costing us a lot of trouble, or like a lot of maintenance for not really that much value. But eventually we'll have multiple of those here, those cracking units. This also makes water. Interesting. So how much water are we... I'm just thinking about fertilizer. What was it? Compost? If we think about this... Do we have this already? No, we don't. We need like 12 water for... Oh, that's a lot. So I think this is we can make more water than we need to make fertilizer out of the compost. That's what I wanted to say. I think that's what's happening. Let's make a fluid. No, we don't have, do we need a storage? No, we'll just pump it over. We should kind of pump it over there, but I think I'll just pump it in here. Let's see if we can do something like that. This is ugly. I don't know why I'm doing this. It doesn't make sense to make it so ugly, but it kind of just works. So we are getting out that stuff. Now we still need to get out the water. And I think I will just feed the water back to this here with a priority system. So we'll just put you... Can't you put it over buildings that are already existing? Something like this. We'll put you in there and we'll take the water output, bring it up a little. And that will be a massive pain to work with later. So let's just... something like this. And then we'll just do this as a input priority. So this should crack down all of our fuel gas, which we are getting a lot of, and we are making diesel, which we now have more than we probably need, if I'm right. So let's copy this over. Let's put it here. Oh, now this one is really just not the way I want it to. So let's just put it here. Let's delete it. Remove all that stuff. Let's copy it back. Make it fast. Put this like this. Make this fast. Okay, and let's delete this one again. And then Unity build all of this. We'll pause those, because we don't need those at the moment. And you should now provide power via... I don't know. That will do. And we should see power coming back, which should then Maybe we should toggle directions. Was that a thing before, or no, it was the right way, right? Okay. Wait, what I'm doing. Okay, health is at 0. What is happening? Fresh water shortage. That's not possible. What is that? We're running out of maintenance. That's a whole other problem. Okay, we need to trade some more scrap. And I don't like doing that. I definitely don't like doing that. Sold out, that's the other problem. What are you doing? So you can't put it in here. You're telling me... Oh, it's the same problem again. So let's maybe make... No, I don't want to make this a higher priority. But we kinda have to. What are you? You are slack. Why did I do this here? Why did I put a slack line there? No, like truly. What happened in my brain there? So they brought over the slag from all our copper to here. It's, by the way, full too. What's happening? Can we not dump slag? We can. Or is just the priorities messed up? No, now they can dump. Why will you not... Okay, now at least this system is full again, but it's the slag that's causing problems. I mean, they are still eating a little bit of slag, but you really need to be empty. So I'm gonna put you on an 8. I will do like 40, and I will also put you on an 8. Because if we're running out of those materials, it's going to end in another spiral. And we truly don't want that. Okay, now we should have enough missing input products. Yeah, that's because this whole slag line is just full. Okay, at least this stuff is gone now. And we should not use any stone, any rocks. That's good. Yeah, we should probably have a belt belting all that stuff down here. But I think I will just wait until we have those stacker towers. Because they can just dump automatically, basically. So I will wait for those. Is everything running now? We have the iron going there. This stuff is still full, very full. What if I quick remove you? Then at least this can empty again. Does it land here? Yes, it does, but we should be able to keep this empty. It's on a pretty high priority. Let's also see. We don't have anything there. Why can't we explore? What's the problem? Are you too far away? Nope, that's not what's happening. Is it fuel? Oh, it's fuel. Okay, got it. But that's okay. We don't need no trees. Already no trees again. We are using a lot of wood. Is that possible? And actually, we don't yet have a sustainable way of farming wood. We should maybe think about doing that soon. I like our diesel situation with the fuel gas. Well, we are still draining a lot here, But oh, you know what we maybe should do? I guess we should also put a priority thingy in here. Just take that there, put it in here, make this priority in. So we will always first use that fuel. Yeah, that's not the most productive 6 workers. I guess they have time to watch my YouTube videos. If maybe they will even like. I don't know. You could do that too. But for that I need to do something you're interested in, right? And I'm not. Got it. Remove. I will just do this with Unity for now, because we need copper, which we are out of. Slowly we have to take care on those. This is 6 by 6, 36. 36, that's a lot. Wait, how much are we doing right now? We're only doing 20, so this will never go. Let's start another. Oh, this will not make stuff easier. Let's also get some more trucks going, if we can. We need some more people. I will also, again, I think just Unity them. Like this. We are running out of maintenance. And I think this is the moment I will unpause this. And I will have to look into this thing. You're only up 40% of time, while we are running out of your material. That's not good. And that is because... Wait, you're eating 30. And we are just providing 1 belt. What did I think? No, for real. What did I think? Okay, what we will do, we'll take away reject single product. And we will have 3 outputs doing iron. And let's maybe figure this out. So they can share 1. So what will we do with the scrap? So basically those are on their own line, and they are also provided with the scrap for now. We can definitely take this away. That serves no real purpose, I think. Well, it kinda does, but you can go. I don't see your benefit anymore, do I? No, I don't want to quick remove that. That's very annoying to do. Wait. And then we'll have... Wait, we'll have you going to go here. We'll have you... Wait, you are providing this and this one. So we'll take you apart. And we'll take another belt from here. Back here. That could get difficult to do. And we'll go over and just connect to there. I don't care. I just want to build it. This stuff is messy anyway. This is also not a compact build at all. We'll probably have to upscale. We'll probably have to upscale maintenance pretty soon again. But now they should be able to pretty just churn that stuff out. What I could also try is get a belt out for probably rock. It's probably what gets used the most right now. But they can also just take it from here for now. That's no, output is full. That's the thing. But it seems now that they are all full of stuff. And maybe it's time to unpause you. Is it? Okay, we need some more people. Let's also go back in. Do we just want to use it for diesel? All those potatoes? Or do we want to get some more Unity? We are quite good on Unity. Let's do this and this for now. It's not really worth it to have the system running if we're not actually getting material, but otherwise it's okay. Mechanical parts, yeah, that's you still. But I just don't see a way of doing this in a better way. Why are you so slow? You're just assembly once. Yeah, I truly have to think about how I'm doing this stuff. This one is full already again. Wait, how much slag are you producing? So it's 60 slag. How much do you make out of 60? You make 60 crushed slag. You are using 9 by 6. 9 by 6. Oh, the problem is we are not using all that. But that's why I have you on this here. You should get emptied. Because this is, of course, a problem. Well, they are now taking it out now that I put it on 7. But that's not the long-term solution here. Yeah. This episode is gonna be called Avoiding Death Spirals. Because that's kinda what I feel like I'm doing. A lot of potatoes still. We could add some more. What are you doing? 9 average. 9.2 times 4. Wait, 9.2 times 4. That's 36. And and we have 24 here, so minus, what did I say, 24? For now, 24 is 12.8. So it's not worth to put a second one. So this should, in theory, or is double demand not calculated in there? I don't know. We'll see. Well, it doesn't really matter. We have a lot of buffer, and this will just not run and not give us diesel. And we are missing people still. Oh, we don't have any free housing. Question is, would it make sense to upgrade? What happens if we upgrade one? What is this? Oh, so we get the construction parts 1 back? Is that how this works? Seems like it. Okay. But now we do have... What do we have? A higher demand or something of stuff? Electricity, I guess. Okay. Well, we do at the moment have the construction parts there. And they are emptying this stuff out, which I'm glad to see. Do we need to put this on 7 too? That's basically... Is this actually the bottleneck right now? That seems weird to be the bottleneck. But I guess so. Okay, so we have 65% productivity. which means we soon have to expand this already. But other than that, I think we are, I don't like to call it stable, but it's kind of what we are. We also have researched advanced diesel. I will research this stuff, I think, until I record the next episode. But I will try to not do something else and will just let it run. And if something happens, I will not touch it. But otherwise, what is happening here? Yeah, there's a lot of we just don't have enough vehicles. So let's get some more. That will dramatically increase our fuel consumption though. I have to think about how to do that. Yeah, but I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, I would really appreciate a like. If you want to see more, subscribe and maybe write a nice comment. And we're gonna see each other next time. Bye.